Hello, travelers of Koala Planet. Today, we're taking you to one of the most magical and iconic places in Barcelona, Park Güell. This park is a gem of Catalan modernism and a must-visit if you're exploring the city. So, get ready to dive into the history, architecture, and beauty of this spectacular spot. 1. History. Park Güell is a masterpiece by architect Antoni Gaudi, one of the foremost exponents of Catalan modernism. Construction began in 1900 and lasted until 1914, although the park as we know it today was never completed according to the original plans. What is now a public space was initially intended to be an exclusive residential complex, inspired by the garden cities of England. Eusebio Güell, the Catalan industrialist and Gaudi's patron, commissioned the project. His vision was to create a place where nature and architecture would harmoniously intertwine, something Gaudi excelled at. Although the urbanization project failed and only 2 houses were built, the park was transformed into a public space in 1926 and has been a pilgrimage site for art and nature lovers ever since. 2. Architecture. The first thing you'll notice upon entering Park Güell is that conventional architectural rules do not apply here. Gaudi took advantage of the natural slope of the land to create a space that feels like a dream. Your visit will likely begin at the main entrance, where you'll be greeted by 2 fantasy pavilions that seem straight out of a fairy tale. These buildings, with their undulating forms and multicolored ceramic roofs, are just a prelude to what lies ahead. To the right of the entrance is the Casa del Guarda, one of the few completed buildings from the original project, which today houses a small museum. Climbing the stairs from the entrance, you'll encounter one of the park's most iconic symbols, Gaudi's dragon or salamander, also known as El Drac. This colorful Trencadas mosaic figure has become one of the most recognizable images of Barcelona. From here, the staircase leads you to the hypostyle hall, also known as the Hall of 100 Columns, though it actually has 86. This space was originally intended as a marketplace for the residents of the development and stands out for its Doric columns and ceiling decorated with colorful mosaics. Above the hypostyle hall is the large nature square, originally called the Greek Theater. This square, with its impressive undulating bench also covered in Trencadas, offers one of the most spectacular panoramic views of Barcelona. The bench, ergonomically designed by Gaudi, is an excellent example of how he combined functionality and aesthetics. Another surprising aspect of Park Güell is its viaducts and pathways. Gaudi integrated these pedestrian transportation elements into the landscape in a way that almost seems natural. He used unworked stone to build elevated paths that blend with the hills, forming a sort of architectural spine running through the park. The viaducts are an excellent example of innovative use of structure and form in modernist design. One of the most fascinating aspects of Park Güell is the way Gaudi managed to blend his work with the natural environment. Every element of the park reflects his deep respect and admiration for nature. For example, the organic shapes and undulating lines of the structures mimic the natural growth of plants and animals. Gaudi believed that nature was the ultimate creator, and in Park Güell, he tried to imitate and respect it to the fullest. At the highest point of the park, you'll find El Calvario, a rocky mound topped by 3 crosses. From here, you have a 360-degree panoramic view of Barcelona, well worth the climb. 3. World Heritage Site. In 1984, Park Güell was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, along with other works by Gaudi in Barcelona, under the title Works of Antoni Gaudi. This distinction highlights the cultural and architectural importance of the park, not just for Barcelona or Spain, but for the entire world. 4. How to visit Park Güell. To visit Park Güell, it's important to plan ahead, as access to the monumental zone is paid and the number of visitors is limited to preserve the site. The rest of the park, which is quite extensive, remains free to access and is a perfect place to stroll, have a picnic, or simply enjoy the views and tranquility. The park is located in the upper part of Barcelona, in the Gracia neighborhood. The easiest way to get there is by metro, getting off at Vallcarca or Lesseps station, from where you'll have a somewhat steep walk, or you can take a bus that drops you off closer. The park is open every day, but hours vary depending on the season, so it's best to check before your visit. Don't forget to wear comfortable shoes and have your camera ready to capture every detail. Park Güell is not just a park, it's a living work of art that reflects Gaudi's genius and his ability to blend nature with architecture in a unique and inspiring way. If you're in Barcelona, this is one of those places you cannot miss visiting. That's all for today, Koala Planet travelers. We hope you enjoyed this virtual tour of Park Güell and are inspired to visit in person. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more adventures. See you next time.